Amendment 223 strikes the Civilian Climate Corps. During a time where employers cannot find work, this bill provides $3.5 billion for a new Civilian Climate Corps. There is absolutely no reason to funnel money toward a program like this when so many of our industries are already struggling to find workers. The duties and responsibilities of the CCC are vague and undefined. Whether it was intentional or a result from negligence is unclear. Either way, it should not be allowed. And this, Mr. Chairman, is a problem that I see on a daily basis, traveling my district and other areas where people absolutely cannot find employees to work. Every business that you go to has a help wanted sign. There are 10 million jobs unfulfilled in America right now. So this is completely unnecessary, and I urge adoption of my amendment to my colleagues. Thank you all. I yield.
Gentlelady yields. Mr. Neguse, sir, you're recognized for 5.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Colleagues, I strongly oppose this amendment. I would urge all of my colleagues to vote no. This committee print invests in a robust Civilian Climate Corps that will train the next generation of American land managers, park rangers, stewards of our natural resources. It is a bold investment and a necessary response to the climate crisis, and will prioritize the maintenance and upkeep of public lands. This amendment, as I understand it, would strike literally the entire section, undermining a core component of this committee's vision for investing in the future of our public lands. And I'd be remiss not to just share, just yesterday I spent the day with constituents of mine in Larimer County, northern Colorado, with park rangers, forest supervisors, constituents, scientists, fire chiefs, including fire chiefs from across the state, in Grand County, many other communities that I have the honor of representing. And they made very clear to me, abundantly clear, the desperate need for treatments in our forests, for mitigation, for resiliency, and for folks to be able to come in and do that work. In Colorado, we had 3 of the largest wildfires literally in the history of our entire state, 2 of which happened in my district just 11 months ago. The Cameron Peak Fire and the East Troublesome Fire that ravaged our communities. And tragically, we lost lives during the course of the East Troublesome Fire in particular. This CCC program would invest billions of dollars towards doing this critical mitigation work in our national forests, addressing deferred maintenance in our national parks, causes that I believe that many of my colleagues on both sides of the aisle support. So I would hope that we could get a bipartisan vote against this amendment, and I would certainly urge my colleagues to do the same. And with that, Mr. Chair, I would yield back.